Hello everyone, welcome back to the Taiko World Cup Group Stage 2026. We have a really exciting match coming up, Indonesia versus the Philippines. So, two countries very close together in seeding. It's for Indonesia being 24, Philippines 25. And the group has also had quite the shake-up, with Indonesia upsetting Malaysia, and Malaysia winning 5-3 to Philippines. So if Philippines manage to sweep this one, honestly, who knows what teams are going to be going through. I can't do the maths. But maybe these two casters I have joining me may be able to shed some light. I have Blank Tap and SurfChew85. Introduce yourselves.
Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I have returned somehow. This is my second ever taiko casting, and it's not gonna get any better. But Sergio, on the other hand, how are you doing, bossman?
Hello, hello. The last time I was in this booth was during the grand finals of the 7K World Cup, which is like just a little bit over a month ago. And honestly, this is the first time I'm commentating a competitive taiko match that is pretty much international. Like I've done a few matches like with Philippines nationals, but like doing it this way is gonna be really fun, I'd say.
Oh, you're an expert then.
Yeah. Not really. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, we're just gonna have fun here, I think. Speaking of which, before we did enter the stream here, as we are seeing the roles with the Philippines getting the first ban, we were trying to speculate on the scenarios here. I'm trying to get the math verified here because it's really complicated right now with the three team groups. There is a possibility that all of the teams will be tied at one at a
Yeah, just
one
one
two
win, one loss.
one win, one loss standing. Yep.
All right, boys, let's do a tiny bit of math. Malaysia won against the Philippines by 2-point differential and lost to Indonesia by 3. So that's going to be -1 for them. Indonesia has 3-point advantage and Philippines got -2. So that means if Philippines manage to sweep Indonesia or at least get like 4-point differential, 5-1, they will advance and kick Malaysia out, but only and only if they can win 5-1 against Indonesia. If they let Indonesia get even 2 points, it's gonna be a complete tie across the board, and the seeding tiebreaker is gonna favor Indonesia, and they will get kicked out. So it's a tough situation for Philippines.
Yeah, it's really fun having such an important match this late into the weekend. And both of these teams will know just how important it is as well. They don't want to be the team that's getting kicked out of the tournament. So here we go. And especially on this pool being so close, so many of these matches have just been a bit of a toss-up. So many accuracy battles. A random accidental miss changes the entire scape of everything. And we have this match line up on that pool.
Also, I've just heard, peeking just behind the curtain, there is a head. Okay, Malaysia would need to have a +4 record to tie with Indonesia either way, I think. There is a head-to-head which Indonesia won, so this is according to our resident host here, Leo. But we were told there is no elimination, but an automatic ticket to the winners bracket for the winner, for the group winner, and losers bracket for the second and third place team. So either way,
okay.
both of these teams, if any of the three teams are not going to be saying goodbye this week, so that's a good thing here.
That's cool then.
But the important thing here, I think, is for everyone going into the bracket is that you kind of want to be positioned in like a good place in the bracket, and winning this match is a way or getting a really good result in this matchup if you are the losing team, to get a better position in the bracket, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Just where your position on the bracket it writes the entire story for your run through the tournament. If you get some unfortunate matchups, you can get knocked out way earlier than you would hope to be getting, so looks like we're finally getting some movement here. We have a double time 1 ban from the Philippines, and we have a free mod 1 ban from Indonesia. And Indonesia kicking it off with the gimmicky reading map, No Mod 4.
Well, I haven't seen this map actually. I've heard stuff about it. I think it's like variant speed thingy.
So this map, I'd say it's relatively a tame version of like a gimmick map. So it uses a lot of SV, kind of speed up and slowdowns to make the reading a bit more difficult. Kind of blends the patterning a bit together, and that's kind of where a lot of the difficulty comes from. So while not necessarily mechanically a difficult map, it does require a decent bit of practice to do well on it. So because of that reason, it's often a pick that is favoured by lower seeded teams when they're facing teams that are seeded quite a bit higher than them, in order to try kind of gain that advantage and hope that the higher seeded team just didn't practice very much. And very occasionally you do see that work out, but with these two teams being seeded so close together, I don't think that we're going to see anything too crazy, with like Indonesia like way out in front over the Philippines. It's probably still going to be very close.
Okay, seems like there's a little bit of room positioning happening right now. That's why we're seeing names come in and out right now.
Oh, we got people from the wrong matches in here.
Apa aja boleh 10, not in the server. For English, you can just call him whatever 10. That's just how it translates. And he's out.
Okay, so I did look into the match histories between both of these teams. Of these two, it is the Philippines that did play this map, and they did lose to Malaysia here. Their total is like 1,085,850,000, so 1.85 mil.
Oh my.
Oh.
So if Indonesia is picking this, they might be confident that they're able to upscore that total at the very least. Farmer Brown did have a significant amount of misses on this map as well, so they might be targeting that one specifically.
Yeah, quite possibly. That does very much sound like Farmer Brown must have had a misread and just kind of missed out an entire pattern because of that. But we still see them in the lobby for this map. They're confident that they're going to be getting it this time.
Yeah, that's the best part about group stages. If you mess up, you have another match to show people that, hey, I can do this.
Alright, here we go. First map of the match. No Mod 4, picked by Indonesia. Who will win?
Indonesia just needs 3 points to not tie up with Malaysia, and they will be moving on in the winner's bracket. It doesn't matter if they lose, they just need 3 points. And oh my god, damn, you guys play like this?
Of course.
This reminds me of the time when SBs were also a thing in Mania. It's pretty fascinating to see taiko SBs with all of the overlapping notes as well. And right now, it's the Philippines with a double S running on their side.
Yeah, a couple 100s hit by Apayaboila, but you know, it's early, still over 99% accuracy. Misses are going to be the really important thing here, I think. You really don't want to be affording a misread.
I mean, that's kind of easier said than done. I can definitely miss on anything I feel. Looking at these, oh my god, that big blue circle just coming in real fast, but Philippines looking extremely strong. Indonesia they're doing pretty well, but that accuracy is lacking, especially on Apa Jabole. Oh yeah.
Yeah, still a double SS.
Oh
my
god. That's not exactly a good kind of miss that you want though.
Oh no!
So I'm actually wondering where those misses coming from. Silicosis 2 as well, finding their own.
I mean, from the lowest accuracy, now the only one holding an FC, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a really rough section there for Farmer Brown right now, and the struggle doesn't really end right with that, because that's an entire section of notes dropping into below 98%. They just recovered right now. And this is pretty much Indonesia's job to just take this one home.
Yeah, Palaboya might have had the lowest accuracy at the start of the map, but is the only one holding the full combo, and a mid 99.4% accuracy on the outro, helping secure a really nice win here for Indonesia on their first pick.
Really good run there from Apajabole.
And look at that from Silicosis. 0-100s, 4 misses.
Yeah, that's FC, SV. I mean. Oh boy, that was a fun map, Indonesia. I mean, you know, winner side is looking ever so possible for them, but the Philippines will be able to pick their own map. What do you think they're gonna go for though, guys?
Oh, honestly, I'm not too sure. If I remember correctly, the Philippines has quite a few players that are fairly decent at kind of hidden hard rock. And did Indonesia ban one of the free mods? So yeah, Indonesia banned free mod 1, so I think Philippines could possibly just go for free mod 2 here. The more difficult of the two for modding, but they definitely have the capability to pull out the hidden hard rocks here. But Indonesia has some good players as well. It's hard to tell.
Okay, so just building off the free mod kind of thing, both Indonesia and the Philippines actually played free mod 1 against Malaysia in their respective matches, and the Philippines did win that matchup. Like, if we're taking the raw scores from those matches and put them together right now, it would win the Philippines points. So banning that one is a really good move for Indonesia. Meanwhile, for free mod 2, it is only Indonesia that play this one. I don't see this one be played in the Philippines-Malaysia one.
Okay, interesting. So the Philippines has the information over Indonesia, so maybe if we don't see it getting picked by Philippines just now, could indicate that they're maybe not quite as confident on it as they are with free mod 1.
What the Philippines pick right now? I mean, we've speculated it's gonna be free mod 2 with the hidden hard rock, but oh, hidden 2. Ooh, by days.
That's alright. Yeah, it's interesting seeing matches this week have hidden 1 and hard rock 2s open. It's very, very common, especially in the early stages where a lot of teams will ban hidden 1 because it's slow hidden and they just don't have the members to play it very well compared to the other team. And likewise, same with the fast hard rock and hard rock 2. So it's quite interesting seeing both of them open, and this has been the case in a lot of matches. So it seems like the poolers have done a really good job this year in this group stage of balancing those a lot more around the rest of the pool and making it more accessible to the teams to not just make them kind of blanket target bans.
Yeah, like that's like the trickiest part really of pulling off early game map pools for tournaments in general. Like making sure to hit the right balance of fun and being able to strategize around everything really. Anyways, building off the information, since I think I've been looking at everything here. This map was played in both matches against Malaysia between these teams. Indonesia won this with a total of 2.07 mil.
That's a strong score.
Interestingly enough, Malaysia won this against the Philippines, and the Philippines scored 2.11 or 2.12 mil.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's really close. It's really close.
Well, don't misread now, guys. Just do it as how you do it in your last match. That's... oh boy. I mean, this is the kind of map that is very prone to misreading, right? Like, very slow, a variety of rhythms.
Yes.
It's not gonna get pretty, I'm guessing. Yeah, those 1/6. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
so
here we go, guys.
So the BPM scroll speed of this one is completely consistent, and it's fairly comfortable being at 185 BPM. But the patterning is a bit more tricky. It has some even put patterning, a couple of 1/6 in there as well. and sort of not necessarily streams, but longer patterns, or I guess you could call that a stream. And Sarah for for Indonesia being the first player to miss.
At the risk of cursing someone, there is a player to watch about the scorelines here, and they did double S the map. I won't say who.
Could they potentially
But
still be
just pretty
double
interesting.
S-ing?
Yeah.
Address
It's-
him.
Oh, it's gone.
Well, there you go. but still though, they're carrying the Philippine score gap right now, with Farmer Brown not not slacking at all. This pair is like doing things are very well right now, trying to limit the mistakes. We saw a few late judgments from Farmer Brown right now. Apache Baleo, on the other hand, like really impressive. Still with a better accuracy compared to Farmer Brown.
This is,
Yeah, we don't have. There's not much of the map left to go, and we did see a section there where the tapping was a really weird beat. I couldn't tell you what it is, but there's another section like that at the end of the map, and it's a bit more complex in the patterning as well. So if the Philippines were to find some misses on there, and Indonesia didn't, it could pass over again.
Final section. Nothing much left to be said.
There it is.
Is there like a funny ending?
There?
Oh,
There
No,
you go.
there's not.
It's that the rhythms are quite strange. It's not the easiest to see, but when you're playing it, it just feels wrong.
Okay.
But very strong scores here. Really unfortunate
is
from Sarah. The
tragic
1-100
for Sarah, yeah.
miss.
Oh man.
That was a really rough part. Like it was like near the beginning, but they practically recovered very well. It's just unfortunate. It's not really enough to keep up with their partner.
To think that could have won that if Sarah didn't, misread. Very unfortunate. Farmer Brown and Apache Bole. Equal score, equal accuracy,
All is good though for Indonesia. That was Philippines' first pick. It's the one that they're theoretically the most confident on. And with Indonesia theoretically also being able to win that one with such strong accuracy, who knows what will happen in the future picks. And they're deciding to go with No Mod 2, so this one is typically the sort of technical pick of the pool, using kind of different rhythms and some like funky patterning as well, just to make it a bit more difficult.
Okay, information battle continues. By the way, Indonesia did not play this against Malaysia in their matchup, but the Philippines did. And
honestly, they go.
Philippines gotten 1.94 mil.
Oh.
Not bad, but does
I think
suggest
that's
to me that there might have been a miss or two.
That's kind of scary.
Actually,
Especially for
I find it
range.
Or just
I find
accuracy
it
drops.
interesting. I think it's accuracy because both of them full comboed.
Ah,
Ooh.
yeah, I guess that makes sense for this style of map. Kind of weird rhythms, weird patterning. It kind of encourages you to pick up extra 100s that you really don't want here. And with the map being fairly short as well, every note counts for a lot. We have Jaime coming in for the Philippines. Definitely one of the star players for Philippines, particularly in the hard rock skill sets.
What I find interesting here is it does seem that Silicosis 2 is the one covering this time around because the two players that the Philippines brought out for this map last time around was Jaime and Josh Eiko.
Ah, interesting.
So a change. Might be because of the schedule, might be because they might think that they have a better team total with this pair this time around.
Yeah, there could be any reason for these kind of roster swaps between matches, but either way, I'm sure they'll do their best. And it looks like we have a new player coming in for Indonesia as well. We have Ray.
is coming in, and just a nice shot draw and reball. Good luck and fun. The battle cry has been spoken out. It is time for the number 2. Bit of an accuracy killer from what I'm hearing currently.
An interesting dynamic, really. Like you mentioned, the length of the map. Like from my background of Mania 7K, this is like bang on average. Like
Yeah,
in terms of drain time.
I feel like we've typically had longer maps in the past, but this pool overall seems quite short. This is one of the longer ones, or more average. But I feel like in the past, average would have been like over 3 minutes.
2 minutes and 35 seconds being long. That's pretty humorous. Oh, bit of an accuracy drop coming from Ray.
Yeah, you can
Also,
definitely see all these weird snaps and patterns coming in. So far, Philippines are out on top, but only by like 2,000-3,000 points.
I saw, like, what does green here? Green judgment here on Taiko actually mean? Like, is it like a 100 or?
Yeah,
It's
it's
counted as a 100.
Well, we call it 100, but it's technically a 150. And of course, since the score
Slow
changes as you gain combo, it's more of like a half judgment.
That's fair.
Oh my
So it's basically
goodness, it is.
Yeah, you could also treat it as like a it's like 300, 150 or just miss. We don't have any other judgments.
Man, where did
Yeah,
the accuracy drop come from Ray? And never mind, it swings right back. What's going on?
Actually, I think it might be like the dynamic BPM changes in this song in some parts because it does seem like the changes do throw the players off timing wise. It's hard to be very consistent when the slow. When the
You
song,
missed!
ooh,
Oh my
that's
days!
actually.
Sarah is spraying right now. He is holding 99.93%, but Ray needs to lock in.
Yeah, the Philippines is going to have a bit of a combo advantage here that's granting them the extra score, but they have to keep the accuracies high and definitely keep those full combos.
But the Philippines have to be super careful with their accuracies because anything could still happen. We've seen the point gap swing a lot in this particular map.
This is absolutely disgustingly scary currently. Sarah trying to Rica 99.88% accuracy just praying to the Philippines that he needs this 15k difference, but it's not going down, guys. The accuracy difference just a bit too much, that miss. Man, what a shame.
And this is the outro. Philippines has managed to take a break point from Indonesia. Could this be the start?
Oh my god, is it actually rock, paper, scissors, lad?
Oh my god. this is like even with us looking at the prior information, it's kind of getting hard to see like, oh, this Indonesia picked this because the Philippines did not play. So I think Indonesia will score higher than this. But no!
Sarah's score is absolutely insane. 2 100s on that map. Like, sure, it might be OD 6.2, but I don't think anyone else is getting even close to that.
Yeah, I mean, look at everyone else. Like, the next best is 9100s, but God, I mean, I've casted Indonesia like 4 different times, for a period of time now, and all 4 of them, they lost. So, Taiko, Indonesia, I'm praying, you know.
Should I bring out the Laban Pilipinas as well? Should I? Anyways, we have the Philippines now picking, and this is a really good momentum going in for them, especially that they're coming off a breakpoint, the first one of this match, of probably many, with how things are going as of the moment.
Yeah, they're very, very motivated to keep that, so they have to be very careful about their next pick.
Man, I mean, this is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Philippines keeping the dream alive again. If they keep Indonesia at 1 point, they will be group leaders, which is crazy. So yeah, plenty of pressure to say the least. Hidden one.
Alright. We're sealing the deal. The Philippines is gonna take this 5-1 and just completely destroy this group.
You know what? I'm Indonesian. I want my boys to win, but it will be so funny if Philippines somehow pulls this off.
Okay, so information. Here we go. Indonesia did not play this against Malaysia. Meanwhile, this was the 1 point the Philippines won against Malaysia in their match.
That's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Actually, one of the 3 points because the scoreline was 5-3.
Yeah, so definitely very, very confident on this one then.
And again, player to watch is the person that we might have inadvertently cursed a few charts ago.
Alright, we'll not say anything this time.
Yeah, here we go. Good luck, have fun. H is about to get in. H is Z with Ajabole against Silicosis and Farmer Brown. Philippines really love these two players.
Everyone here is cool.
Of course, I also feel obligated to, of course, shout out the joke tournaments, Seal the Deal being a 1-key World Cup original song.
I'm a Mania player and I've never understood how to play 1K.
Just need one finger, man. That's all. So it's like playing Geometry Dash, you know.
Alright, let's hope these players remember this is Taiko, and they're using all 4 fingers, at least 2.
Oh man, lucky. Double single tap, you know.
Oh, that's
You only need
actually
2 buttons for Taiko. Actually,
really
no, never
rough
mind. The big ones.
start.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
you
rough
get
start
extra
here
score
for.
if you hit both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the finishers, right?
Yes, correct. So, quite important to try hit them. You can get some gimmick maps that will actually attempt to use finisher spam to try make the map more difficult, so you can play it safe for less score, or you can take the risk here and try to hit the finishers, but you risk missing and losing your combo. So, but so far, this map is looking very, very good for Philippines.
Yeah, like the
Hidden tier, man. Subchi, what do you guys eat there? I want to know.
I don't know, like there is a tier. I mean, I think it's like general kind of thing, but like it's wait, I think they just had like a really good batch of. I think the places had a really good batch of adobo or something. If we're talking about food.
That's fair, that's fair. I don't know, man. Do we have different chickens? Do we have different rice? The Philippines, their eyes, you know, their brains, they're working differently. It's double 99.91%. I mean, how can you beat this thus far?
I know, your ayam goreng is really, really good.
I mean, that's true, yeah. But it's not good enough to beat the Philippines on the second one currently. Oh my god, they are still going.
Yeah, seeing a 50,000 score lead at this stage of the map is absolutely insane. We're going to have to see an absolute collapse from Philippines if the Indonesia are going to want to take Breakpoint back.
This is really like I feel like this at this point, like if you're hoping for a point swing, you're kind of hoping for a really, really bad section, like an entire section practically missed.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Philippines taking the third point, keeping the winner's side alive. Oh my god, that's crazy. But it's going to be Indonesia's pick, and surely they will prevent Philippines' advance to the winner's side and tie things up, you know.
Yeah.
If Indonesia gets 1 point, Philippines on winners. If Indonesia gets 2 points, Malaysia in winners. If Indonesia gets 3 points, they are in winners. So, it's time.
This is such a complicated group to call. In all honesty. This is wild.
Yeah, really strong scores there from Philippines. 100 from Silicosis, just off of the double S. Farmer Brown not far behind with a 5. And full combos from both players for Indonesia as well. Really good performances.
Okay, so information time. This is a really strong pick for Indonesia. This is the map that they got the perfect score on.
Oh,
my days.
okay.
Well,
Perhaps they were
Meanwhile,
wanting
on the
to.
other hand, we have no information about their opponents.
Oh my god.
Perhaps they were wanting to
So-
save this one just as a backup. But
Yeah.
I would have thought if they had a perfect score on this map, we would have seen it earlier.
Maybe like the teams do know more than what we would in the commentary booth. That's like the thing that I usually say in commentary whenever we see something weird or something that we did not expect to come out. They would just say, the players, the teams know more than we do.
They do. They do. But if they can be getting a double S again, then all Philippines can do is tie it.
That's really...
Okay, it's been a while. What does happen if the score is actually tied? Would they play this again?
see.
I can't quite remember, and I know that we've had ties this week, but I've missed them every time, so I don't remember what happens. Maybe we'll find out. Or I can try search
Let's
for
go.
it.
4SS! 4SS! Let's go!
Will be really funny.
I've only witnessed one draw before, and it was accuracy based on OC standard. Nowhere else. And they just play it back, so I don't know if this is any different.
We're just waiting for the last Filipino player to come into the room. Team Indonesia is bringing in their duo, the same duo that got the perfect score against Malaysia here.
Yeah, and I think this is the first time we're seeing Asa in this match as well. Indonesia really showing off their entire roster in this match.
Okay, so it does seem that we're gonna be seeing the fourth Filipino player as well, with Josh Echo making their entrance on stream. So everyone in the rosters have at least appeared here on stream once.
That's quite
see-
impressive. It's not often you see that at all. Especially in lower seeded teams. Lower seeded teams will often have either they'll just have a very, very small roster and kind of have to use everyone, or they'll have like one or two players that are just really good in perma lobbied and they're just kind of maybe rotating one or two other people in. So this is what I like about some teams is they do really have to make use of every single one of their players. And it's nice seeing that like full team cohesion together. They're all working together to achieve their goal.
Making a team really feel like a team.
Precisely.
Okay, so as it stands,
Okay, never mind. It's back to it. The quad SS! I love taiko.
Yep.
Yeah, I think any score difference that's showing up at the moment is just like Bancho being a wee bit slow. You
Yeah,
have to wait
just
for the hundreds to come in.
just for the tournament client lagging just a little bit. They're trying to recalculate everything, but the accuracies that you're seeing right now is telling the
Why
story.
is it still tied? Oh my god. It's like watching a man punch a mirror. It's just...
Oh my god.
This is just crazy. Going to the first case section, and it's just... Oh my god.
Everyone's still holding on.
That's crazy. Still 4 SS. It's just a man and his shadows. 4 of the shadows. 3 of his shadows and a man. It's just... Okay, no 100% been up and half of the map remains. What do we do?
there's a miss on first miss.
What?
They may as well. You miss. That's actually a
miss, man.
Oh
And a full team reset is not what you want against a team that you know is going to be getting a perfect score, or is on their way to do so.
Oh, there's only a third of the map left to go. You have to see similar drops from Indonesia. Philippines wants any chance here to take another break point. But they're looking so strong. Still 2 double S's for Indonesia in the final KI.
Indonesia just needs to hold on now. They just need to hold on to this and bring this home.
Oh, a miss from Asa.
So no perfect scores. Only
And the
one
accuracy
more.
is lower
but no-
as well. But we're gonna have to see misses from Sarah.
Oh, we'll make that the second one. Score gap is decreasing, but does the Philippines have enough time? Does the Philippines have enough time to
Oh.
steal this now at the very end?
Oh my god!
It's really close. It's really close.
Well,
Oh,
it's going down
the
to
combo-
700.
Oh, Damon with a late miss!
Oh, what did I miss on? Oh my
no.
And it's no longer there.
Oh, wow.
Sarah with the double S, but to rename himself to Dash SS Era. Like, oh my god.
Sarah,
Oh.
wow. Wow, Sarah.
Philippines could have taken that back, but they held on to the final note. Sarah with the double S clutching it out for Indonesia.
Alright, guys. While we were all just, kind of entranced by their performance, I went ahead, got myself pen and paper. Here's the deal. If Philippines can hold Indonesia at only 2 points, they are group leaders, but Indonesia gets 1 more point, it's done. Indonesia moves on. Oh boy, this is basically, this is tiebreaker, kind of, maybe, No more hitters for the Philippines. What is their secret now? Are they gonna go Primo 2, hit on hot rock, Like, what is this?
I think the fact that they've been avoiding it until now means that it could be that they just felt more confident they could win the picks on hidden. But this is a tough call for them. They know there's a lot on the line here, and the accuracy battles are so real. Yeah, I doubt they'll be wanting to pick double time, because it is slightly faster BPM, but then it is a lot easier in terms of the parrying. But they probably don't want to be risking those misses again. But Philippines have decided to use their timeout here to really think over this pick.
Okay, I was looking into the multiplayer links again. I was looking into Double Type 2.
Yeah.
And you won't believe what I'm about to say. Both teams are tied total. Their team totals are tied.
I love Taiko. I love Taiko.
Like, I was trying to make sure that my eyes were not deceiving me. Okay, so I saw Indonesia 2.235 700. And then Philippines 2,235,000 700. Yep, they're tied.
Okay.
I feel like
They're
it's
tied
important
to
for me to.
DT too.
I feel like it's important for me to stress that this isn't normal for us here in Taiko. We don't normally have matches just so close like this in the early stages. Maybe between the seeds that are very, very close, like these two here, when you get like 16 versus 17. But having so many matches this weekend turn out like this is really uncharacteristic, so it's really exciting for us too, and the regulars in the Taiko scene. But I'm sure it makes the nerves all that greater for the players.
Okay, indeed. Anyways, while we have this timeout, it does give us time to check on the stuff here. Hard Rock 2 was played only by Indonesia. They did score like 2,115,000, like just barely above Malaysia's team total. Their opponents did not play it. Hard Rock 1, we absolutely have no information. If my searching is not failing me.
Got this.
Yeah, I don't imagine either team will be wanting to pick No Mod 1 either. No Mod 1 is very typically, in a regular pool, not this one. No Mod 1 is very much regarded as the accuracy battle map. It's all about like raw consistency. And the rest of the pool is kind of already like that already. So I don't think teams are going to be wanting to SS battle on No Mod 1. They'd probably want to be trying to pick and try and make it.
No Mod 1! No Mod 1!
They want to be making it the most. Off
That's
these
You-
crazy.
slight
you know-
advantages, they can get on mods, but never mind. Never mind.
you know, okay, like while Diesel was talking, I was actually trying to prepare to say that I don't think no mod 1 is the way to go, considering that you mentioned the accuracies. And no, Philippines is going for this instead.
Maybe
Okay.
they know something we don't.
Information time. Team Philippines lost this against Malaysia with a 1.964 million total.
And they're
Meanwhile,
picking it.
Meanwhile, Indonesia is 1998.
What
Okay.
are we doing, Philippines? What
Yeah.
are we cooking?
What are we
Okay,
doing?
Okay, but you know, we've seen how 4 SS becomes like 20 misses into 1 SS only. Like, maybe anything can happen, you know.
I don't think this is a good pick at all. I think at least looking into the numbers here. Meanwhile, Indonesia is keeping their same duo, Sarah and Asa, the same act duo from the previous map. So
I mean,
Indonesia is
numbers are
really
still
positioned.
numbers.
Indonesia
Maybe
is well positioned though. That's what we can say at the very
that's
least.
fair. Oh, there it is, the good luck of fans. Alright, Philippines, this is it. They're playing hardcore taiko, you know, they're playing Nuzlocke. If they fail this, they are going in the loser's bracket no matter if they win the match. But if they win, oh boy, things about to get real spicy as we go into this no mod 1, ladies and gentlemen. Will Philippines be able to pull it off?
Yeah, this is like the thing about this format. The Philippines losing this means that they're not in the winners bracket next week.
I saw
As
100.
what you mentioned.
Wait,
Like, it's
just
so
next-
weird.
Just echo with trace. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's tied. It's tied, but it's tied by 100 for the both of them. SS versus SS, 1 times 100 plus 1 versus 1 times 100. My god, it might just be cinema, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're
Here we are, get the
tied.
popcorn ready.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm ready, because it's about to get real hot in this one. We gotta make this corn pop, and let's see who's gonna explode first between the C24 and C25. Going to the slow section, the hardest part of the map, I feel, where you can just randomly get any kind of 100s, and you love to see it. Wait, sleep? Okay, going to the first guy section. Oh my god, some jump scare.
Josh
Everyone-
Eco got another 100 though by the looks of it, so Indonesia's an incredibly slight lead.
Well,
Oh, this is so tense. Like there's still half the map remaining. Lots of taiko to happen. We still have 2 double S's. Asa with the accuracy advantage over Josh Echo.
Going through this really dense section with loads and loads of triplets. And it's just not phasing anyone.
oh my god, I cannot look. It's still a 100 difference between these two Southeast Asian teams. Philippines praying, begging for Indonesia to drop a singular 100. They need this winner's bracket. Will they get it? Going to yet again another city section. Will we see 100 from Indonesia? Will they play? Or will
We've
the
dropped the
Cubs keep on
SS and
going
syllabuses.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
There's a
think
couple
that,
100s
100s
now.
as well.
that might be it. That might be it unless
100s.
that might be it though. Unless we see a miss somewhere from from any of these Indonesia players, which is just not happening. They're so consistent, and I think this is enough for them to book their place in the winners bracket. Team Philippines, should they win this
my
match, is
God.
still dropping to the losers bracket.
And look
Okay.
at that.
What?
100 versus 4.
What a double S. What a double S.
And that's the danger of No Mod 1.
At this point, it's all for glory. Philippines, can they
Yeah.
win against Indonesia? Can they make a statement?
So for the Philippines, if they want to be seeded higher in the losers bracket, they have to win. Like, just be putting themselves in the best position possible.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
no
Team Indonesia,
remaining.
for Team Indonesia, they could treat the next possible maps with as a victory lap, try to show themselves at their very best.
They're going to be trying to do that on double time too.
Ooh. I forgot what this map is. I think it's
This
long string or something.
Nah, so this is the speed double time, so the patterns are very, very simplistic. It's more just about the speed. But I think most players would agree that this was probably a bit too easy of a pick for this pool. But yeah, it's caught out some players.
I think the players have been saying that for like every map in this pool, no?
Yeah, yeah. I think the thing that's simple with this, of course, double time increases the OD a lot, so accuracy is still an important factor here. Yeah, this is a 4-star map before double time, so...
By the way, I have to mention again, in case the people missed it. This is the map where both of these teams have tied team scores against Malaysia.
Surely, right? Surely,
Surely.
we'll be able to see it. That will be an absolute cinema. I do like to fight. I do like to watch a man fight with some shadow. It's very fun. So yeah, I mean, surely we'll see it. Would love to see it.
But either way, this has been a fun fun match to commentate overall. Really,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that we've managed to have... I'm really glad that we've managed to have some really good matches this weekend for all of our guest casters. Really making the most of it and kind of getting to showcase to a wider audience what Taiko's all about.
I love how they set up the Indonesia versus Philippines match with an Indonesian, Philippines, and a bystander caster. Just a
it's perfect.
just a victim
It's
in
perfect.
between the two wars, Just the tension in this voice chat. Oh, good luck, Evan.
Is it- This is the Seebling match.
Rivalry, yeah.
SEA bling match. Yup. But in the end, we both have very delicious chicken recipes that we can share with each other. So
That's
all
right.
is good.
Only if you share them with me too.
Of course.
Of
You gotta
course,
bring
of
your own
course.
chicken, though.
I'll bring my own chicken, but I can't promise that we have any good chicken recipes.
It's okay. Just
Well,
buy them,
anyways.
and how hard could it be,
Oh my god.
Starting off the set with the 1/100. Oh, that's huge, guys. In Taiko, that's something smart.
For a map this short as well, practically anime TV size. Not exactly a disadvantage you want. Though, if the Philippines for some reason finds a miss or two here, well, you can only see the score gap. It's very small, so anything could happen.
Sarah going from an SS to a 2 times 100 deficit against Josh Eco 4. Oh my goodness, Rapido and Ice are still with the double S. Going into the first and last KI section. Sarah, can he hold on, or will Josh Echo fumble in the face of pressure? Here we go, the first section. Josh Echo, that's 1/100!
It's
just
really
1/100.
close.
The difference is frozen there, guys!
We still have 2 double S's on the bottom of the screen, one each team.
Oh my god! Even the calmest sections are some of the most tense sections as well.
Come on, Josh Echo.
And this is like the ending.
Just 1/100, please! Just 1/100! No, it's from Asa instead! Oh my days!
It's not
Philippines
over
gonna
till
get
it's
it.
over, but here we go. Another breakpoint for Philippines. Double S from Rapido, and 1 from Asa, 4 from Josh Echo, and 5 from Sarah. That's how close these picks are.
Indeed.
Alright guys, tiebreaker or Philippines win? Take your guess.
That
Oh, well,
I'm
what
hoping for
did the
a
people
tiebreak.
want? What did the
the
people
Filipino
want?
the Filipino in me wants this match ended. The commentator in me wants a tiebreaker. And
We want a tiebreaker.
the commentator side of me is like taking over me right now. So I want a tiebreaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is, after all, World Cup of the people, by the people, for the people. The people wants tiebreaker, so Indonesia, you better step it up. We want a show.
Alright, we don't have many maps left to pick. The Philippines has the options of No Mod 5, which is a stream map,
Okay.
Hard Rock 1, which is kind of like an accuracy, different kind of snapping pick. Hard Rock 2 is all about fast scroll speed, and Free Mod 2 is all about how many mods can you stack while being good at the game.
This is really tricky. Like, if you want... Okay, so the Philippines has information on Hard Rock 2 if they're looking into team scores, but not Hard Rock 1. So just putting that out there for context. If we go Hard Rock 2, just note that Indonesia did win this against Malaysia. And it was a really close score gap as well.
Here we go. Philippines, drum rolls please. Survey says it is going to be an absolutely, and referee is trying to roll their pick. Miss Fremont.
There it is.
Free Mod 2.
I called it from the start. Free Mod
Last
2.
pick.
Oh,
Gotta
Get
get,
this right, Diesel.
gotta
Like-
drink some milk.
both of these teams, they pretty much just have to hidden Hard Rock.
Oh,
Like if they're not putting on the double mod, they're gonna be kind of stuck. They're gonna be missing out on a lot of extra points, and it's all to play for. Philippines are so desperate to close this out, take the win. Indonesia looking to show up their most consistent performance possible, take this to the tiebreaker, and hopefully edge out the win on the more difficult map.
I am hoping for a tiebreaker. I really want a tiebreaker. Would be really cool to get it.
What kind of deity should we pray to make this happen, guys?
Oh,
That's gonna be
I think we
a
need
hard
to
thing
pray to
answer.
Taiko Nature.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Terminator. Here we go, ladies
Alright.
and gentlemen. What? From it only hidden?
Oh,
That's surprising.
Oh,
that's not
wait,
what I would have expected.
What is this gambit? What is this gambit? Did he forget Hot Rock? What's up?
I feel like, okay, at least from how I understand it, before you even press that ready button, you would already know what you're set on.
Yes, correct.
So, I think I think this is actually for real.
Yeah,
Say on
this
top right
is. This gives Indonesia an extra 60,000 points purely from mods. But they have to have the accuracy and the combo to make up those points. So perhaps while Farmer Brown may not be taking the Hard Rock, they're playing it much safer, going to get a really strong score with just one mod and hope that Indonesia makes a mistake. But I think with what we've seen, I don't know if I'd be trusting Indonesia to be making these mistakes.
And they've been super, super consistent throughout this entire match. And so the
this
closest
is
to
from
it,
Morocco!
another section drop!
Yeah.
A full team
What are
reset!
we doing? Oh my god! No,
No.
way!
Well,
Guys?
I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna see the tiebreaker.
Yeah! We're going to see tiebreaker! What?
That was like an ASO fighting a draw, but that's not really gonna matter. The score gap is pretty sizable as of this moment.
It's 30k, lad.
We do have a lot of finishers here. It's not too bad. The rhythm does remain the same. The score lead does go even more in favor of Indonesia, but the final section of this map is the most difficult. Indonesia still have to hold on to it,
that's
take
ver-
the point.
Again!
That transition really not favoring Team Philippines at all. That's another full team reset, and we're at 75,000 points. At the rate this is going, we might see a 6-digit lead.
So, what have you done to them? You've been hyping this pick up for them. This is like their grand finale. This is their magnum opus.
I genuinely thought this would be
Yeah.
one of the strongest picks for them in the pool. But after casting the World Cup for, what, like 5 or 6 years now? Clearly I don't know anything.
That's crazy, yeah. I guess
Oh,
anything can happen. What
Absolutely.
always happens, sure.
always happens to the best of us, really. You know, things that you expect are gonna happen just won't.
This is high.
Of course-
Wait, oh, never mind. Okay,
of course, it's a tiebreaker.
That kind of thing. Oh my god, I had a heart attack. I thought like one of their PC turned off, man.
Yeah, I think the client froze at a very bad time, I think.
Oh my god.
But
Okay.
either way, we are going on
Like,
tiebreaker.
It's time.
Yeah, this has got their apocalypse. The tiebreaker for this pool. 5 minutes in length, 190 BPM, 6.2 stars, a decent chunk higher than what we've seen. OD 6.7, and I must personally admit, I've not even seen this map myself. I've not done my job very well. I didn't think we'd be getting to a tiebreaker this often.
Okay. Man, this by the way, the ramifications of this match makes this group really weird. Because the Philippines wins this, they still don't get to the winners bracket. It's Indonesia that is guaranteed to be in the winners bracket. Not to mention, this group becomes a rock paper scissors group.
True.
So yeah.
You know, it's about the statement. It's about the trophy. It's about the pride, the Filipino pride. Will they be able to claim it, or will Indonesia shut it down right here, right now? Oh my god, man.
Well, anyways, both teams do have incentive to performing at their very best still, though, because bracket positioning is key in the next round, and their performances, this tiebreaker will have a bearing there.
Oh boy. I mean, this is like what, nearly double the longest map we have in the pool, 5 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah, this is a real deal tiebreaker here. Indonesia did decide to use their timeout, but it looks like they're probably gonna be sticking with Appa and Asa for their lineup here. Philippines still deciding who to bring in. Maybe last minute check on a pattern or two, and offset, that's what it's called.
So, by the way, do you want to hear more weirdness coming off from this group?
Sure.
Yeah, what is it?
If Philippines wins this, they will be tied with Malaysia on point difference. And since Malaysia won on point difference, Philippines will be third in this group regardless.
Man.
Oh.
but again,
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Just gotta lock
Yeah.
it, man. Just gotta win over Indonesia. It'll be funny.
Like thanks Leo for for pointing that out behind the curtain. Like this group is weird.
You gotta do it for the glory.
Yeah.
Ah, it's absolutely it. Ladies and gentlemen, the timer is upon us soon enough. Whether you are an Adobo enjoyer, an Ayam Goreng lover, give it up for your respective nation. They need your support right now. It is time for tiebreaker. J-Man07 and Silicosis 2 for Philippines. Apaja Boletan and Isa for Indonesia. This is it. I mean, brackets has been settled, but it's time for which one of these nations will claim the glory over the other. Will it be a rock, paper, scissors, or will it be an Indonesian dominance in the group stage? Good luck, have fun soon enough. Oh my god.
We're just waiting for this timeout to finish, which is like a minute or so from now. Just need to get this need to get this timeout out of the way.
There we
Alright.
go.
Alright.
Yep. Here we go.
Get
Here we
ready
go,
up.
guys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ultra high cortisol.
For the glory at this point.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
the love of the
it's-
game.
What I'll say is that this guest commentary thing is so fun. It's actually so fun to. This has been very fun.
Oh,
Okay.
we forgot to even mention this. You could mount the tiebreaker. Here we go.
Yep.
MashaAllah. That's crazy. I forgot about that.
Okay, so Silicosis to Apachapole with both with Hidden Jama with Hard Rock. Asa going for the full buffet of mods that are available in their options for this map.
But will he choke on the meat, on the brisket? Too much gluttony with this hidden hot drop, but can he back it up? Oh my god, going to the first stream, no one finding a miss there, a drop from Silicosis with that 100, I believe, initially on Indonesia's side.
Yeah, Indonesia with the extra 60,000 score to work with here due to the one mod advantage, but the map is going to be so much more difficult for Asa at different sections. A lot of eyes on the bottom left player here on the screen.
The first infield triples, Spurs left, right and center currently, just mostly from right to left. That's a bit of a glossary issue coming from standard, but currently all of them still holding the quad FC going into the next section, guys.
Yeah, holding on to the full combos here is going to be very important, but thanks to the map being so long, if you do drop it once or twice, it might be okay, especially if your opponent does drop a lot of accuracy or find a miss or two themselves. The combo cap in Taiko is 400, and this is a long map. Got plenty of time to catch back up.
Actually, the one thing that that I'm not used to is like being able to visualize the score differences with mods, especially coming from a Mania background, since we don't have
Oh, of course, yeah.
we don't have score multipliers on our side of on our corner of the game. But because like at this point, I would have been pointing out that the accuracies over from the Team Philippines are better. It's just that the mods are really the mod choices are kind of lifting Indonesia here, which I do respect. Like having more difficulty adjusting mods in this particular case is helping them outscore their opponents as of this moment.
Some hits on the wall! What? He missed 3 times! Oh no. Oh my.
The Kantan section is the hardest. It's always the case.
It's not budging though. It's staying at 10k. That hidden hot rock just doing so much damage.
This is what I meant. Like the mods, like just having that one more mod allowing you to maintain your advantage, and the score gap is actually increasing, and it does help that, and the 150 is coming from Jama is helping Indonesia maintain that lead despite everything that's happening on their side of the screen.
There's still plenty of map left to go though. Plenty of intense sections, speed ups, slowdowns, hard patterns. It's not over till it's over. 17,000 score is a lead for Indonesia, but it's not one that may last forever.
Big dots, the big blue circle stuff. Still triple FC on the board. Isa, however, still the top scorer in the lobby. And now here
James
Anderson.
Oh god.
It's a very clean miss though. Still at 99.8% accuracy.
You have 2 more full combos left in this tiebreaker. And it's the two players that you really expect to be consistent for both of these teams.
30,000 in favor.
Asa finding another drop, but I don't think that really matters at this point. No one's choking on their brisket from Indonesia.
Oh my god, they will have all the meats in this venue. The whole sirloin, the whole brisket, the whole ribeye. Indonesia is eating good tonight, and it's all thanks to Silicosis is gone. I think that's game.
That is indeed game, set, match. Team Indonesia will be advancing to the winners bracket in style, winning a tiebreaker against the Philippines. Like this
there
is
the
such
outro, but
yeah.
I don't think there's anything too crazy going on. Indonesia needs to hold on for the last couple seconds, last couple patterns. 52,000 score lead in their favor, and they take that win.
That's
amazing. With a 10 out of 10 full.
Oh, missing out on the full combo at the very end. No!
The bloody hell! I will visit this guy's home. But anyways, pretty good score from him. Isa still top scoring despite that, really?
Yeah, it is. It
Even
is.
Hot Rock? Damn! Okay.
Wow. What a match!
Beautiful.
Ending out on
Beautiful
a
match.
really good tiebreaker. Indonesia taking the win by 40,000 points. That hidden hard rock from Asa, the star performance, only 3 misses. Incredible stuff. And Indonesia coming out on top of their bracket despite being seed 24. That's incredible.
So
Huge props to them.
This group is weird. Weird in the best way possible, though. Anyway, congratulations to Indonesia for not only winning this match, but advancing to the winner's bracket, topping their group. And again, this is C24.
Yeah, and of course we will still be seeing Malaysia and, of course, the Philippines next week. They're still in the tournament. They're just going to be found in the lower bracket. But if their performance today is anything to say, they'll be having a pretty good time down there. Definitely teams to be watching out for. But that is that for this match. And we will have to swiftly move over to our next one. But I'd, of course, very much like to thank my 2 guest casters for this match. And thank you for joining me, Blank Tap and Surfchu. I hope you've enjoyed your time in Taiko.
Yep, it was really fun. And Black Tap, lend us your energy. It was really nice having you. Lend us your energy.
Oh my god. Yep, that is always gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, support your favorite nation with banners. Eat banners, guys. Eat banners. Bye bye.
See yous!
Bye.